Hello everyone. Today we are discussing the most dynamic food trend in Peru, the growth of Korean food or K food.
Mhm. That's fantastic trend. I think that K-football might be a direct result of K-pop and K-drama. The food is strong like to the media and making it a classic example of the association of ideas, a bursting technique.
I agree. Conversing the associate the book we a common modern and successful lifestyle. I will like the trend will continue to grow as long the K-pop influence remain strong in Peru.
Exactly. Who are the consumers? Mainly teenagers and young adults from 16 to 25. They like the food because it's innovate and I think it makes them feel connected to the global Korean culture they admire.
Many restaurants are trying to open special place now, but if the experience isn't authentic, they won't succeed. Until they offer the food Korean atmosphere, people might not return for a high price.
Lex Talabak adversing Tagnai, K-food brands heavy use endorsements, right? They use K-pop either to promotion events and sample instant noodles.
And they also use the camera never leaves technique. The ads show close-ups of the spicy sauce being poured over the fried chicken in slow motion to make it look too delicious to resist.
That's smart, but sometimes reality is disappointing. I had a bad experience at a Korean restaurant. For example, the portion of kimchi fried rice it was not as big as the picture of the menu, and it was too spicy for me.
That's a shame. The restaurant should have offered larger portion for the price. I, on the other hand, had a good experience. We tried Japash from dark chicken and touch it was expensive. The quality and the packing with the technology to maintain high and make it worth the price.
It's a good distinction. Is the high price really worth the price? I believe it's only worth the price if the whole experience is flawless, if the food is delicious, but the service is bad, the high cost won't be worth it.
Yeah. We talk about authenticity. So, so restaurants aim for a traditional Ghana feel
Mhm.
or a modern Korean street food vibe.
I think the modern the street food style best hard. I think they make a too traditional young consumer might not feel like the contemporary K-pop Linda are looking for.
I agree. And what about fusion? I heard some places are trading kimchi lomo saltado.
That sounds so revolutionary. I think if they mix the bulgogi with traditional Peruvian cuts of meat, I could be amazing. The key is balance.
Uh, Unless the flowers to complement each other, it will just be confusing Peruvian consumer and very demanding. The fusion chef must be an expert pot cooking.
There's also the element of space. Korean chili is different from our Peruvian ají. Korean space is often a sharp, intense heat.
Mhm. That's true. Peruvian, for example, is actually has a deeper food flavor first. If a restaurant do not add goods, the Korea especially go for a Peruvian like palate. They might eliminate a large part of the marker. They show advertise space labels clearly.
And this is an economic point. As long as ingredients are imported, the price will remain high. That's limit the market growth.
That's great point. If local suppliers can provide the specialty ingredients, like specific types of noodles or sauces, the high cost will not be worried for most people.
Absolutely. Now, what about your food? For example, my favorite Peruvian dish is a classic. For example, is ceviche. It's too refreshing.
I
Mm.
love you. I love you lomo saltado. I think we look at the Kaifukas Peruvian food at Percy could be more aggressive in its marketing.
How so?
Mm, Peruvian advertising focused to match tradition. If we use the association of idea technique to like, no, well, to link a ceviche with adventure or excitement, we could capture the same you audience.
That's a good solution. We should use social media. Effectively, K-pop is designed to be highly visual for Instagram and TikTok.
And the apps, if the ordering process on the delivery apps is not easy and modern, the client will choose the competitor. K-food brands are typically optimized for a flawless technology experience.
Exactly, it's true. For example, the future is about a consumer loyalty. Angular's local restaurant after in impeccable service and quality packaging. People will continue to choose global options that master the technology aspect.
What does this trend mean for local restaurant in the long term?
Well, if Peruvian restaurants do not invest in their delivery technology packing, they may lose the premium market.
I agree. The heritage shows that Peruvian food is become both a symbol of heritage and technology. And maybe the future seems to be a mix of traditional
Mhm.
and local flavor.
Uh, af-
Perfect. We covered
Hiccup.
all the points really. Uh, Thank you both so much for such a deep and useful discussions. I truly appreciate your input.
Um, Thank you to you, Anna. It was a pleasure. I am talking about many new idea.
The pleasure was all mine. I really appreciate the debate. See you next time. Thank you, girls.
Bye.
Bye.